mistake is mine. Not foreseeing you would attack in the night. Name terms of surrender. And let us be done with this.
There are none I would trust a Roman to honor.
Sole command and charge to bring Spartacus to deserved end is now yours, along with the title of Imperator, if you so wish it.
I serve the glory of Rome.
As do we all.
Plan this. From the moment the Tellus offered command over the Spartacus and Furious, how did you know Spartacus would make attempt on their lives?
Because it is what I would have done.
Smart.
Sight of their leader's heads upon pike has broken fucking spirit.
Let us give chase.
Mighty Spartacus turns from unwinnable fight.
Face hunger and cold, as well as Crassus. The dragon's to certain doom.
There's not a villa in all the lands that can hold such numbers.
Only a city could hold us now.
City?
We shall tear one from the flesh of Rome.
Oh.
With blood and death.
Welcome back, Andres, today. Today we're jumping into Spartacus, Season 3, Episode 2. Yeah. It's been a while, right? But guys, we need to take our time with this season. This is the last time we're going to be seeing Spartacus on this channel. So we literally only have 10 episodes, and now we're on episode 2. The first episode coming in here was a wham bam, thank you ma'am. I'm not even going to go into how I felt about the last episode, because you guys could check out my last reaction. So just so you guys also are very aware, this is going to be a full reaction for my Patreon as well as my channel members here on the YouTube channel. Guys, you guys have 3 tiers to choose from both of those platforms. So choose wisely to help you with your choice. Patreon for this month and next month, my birthday month, will be full reactions for all of my tier members. I am new on Patreon platform, so that's what I'm going to be doing for every single Patreon member on there. You can see all my TV shows and movies on that platform. I am going to be posting there, and I'm going to be doing lives. I'm just trying to figure out how I could do live chats on Patreon. I see that I could do that, and I will be doing that as well over there on Patreon. Also, for the full reactions on the 2nd and 3rd tier here on the YouTube channel, you guys can become bloopers, or you guys could help support the channel with the 1st tier, and then you guys can request your episode that you would like to see. So with that being said, guys, I'm ready to jump into this episode and see where we're going to be going in this episode. As long as we got all our main characters here, this new main character who seems, don't ask me nobody's name, you guys already know, I don't know nobody's name except Spartacus and Cervix and Gannicus, Gynorrhea. Besides that, I don't really know nobody's name. But the new main, like, villain type character, he seems to be like he's going to be a problem, and I am here for it and his son. So I'm ready to see what's going to happen. I'm buckled in. I hope it's not going to be a slow episode because we had a really big banger, but you guys already said that this season is like the best thing on TV. So I'm ready to jump into it, although I had to disagree. Game of Thrones was the best one ever until the last season. Just saying. You guys could argue with me in the comment section below if you like. Hair flip, I'll win. With that being said, guys, let's jump into Spartacus and find out exactly what Spartacus has got to give.
Not as easy as butchering a horse, is it?
Their kick. It's considerably more gentle.
It would force Crassus' army to march much greater distance to meet us.
I am absent knowledge concerning strategies of war.
Yet you are well versed in other needs. Spoke of a city protected by walls, caressed by ocean's breeze.
Sinuessa Valley. Home to me for many years.
They're gonna take a whole town.
You would take the city.
That path rests upon your words.
The main one faces the hills to the west. Open for trade during light of day, secured as sun retires. Passable during winter months, which are already upon its peak.
How stands the main gate?
Formidable, monsieur. The Edile feared weapons could be turned upon the guards. Ordered all of note locked within a storeroom.
Let us turn to what will favourable prospect.
I had dealings with a man during my travels who claimed the city his own.
Dominus oft spoke of his distaste with him.
Huh.
We lay trust in the Roman.
Were his purse with enough coin, and he would call Thrace all gold his money.
What of your brands? If you're searched at the gate, effort will be short.
Speak the name of Laurus towards meeting of trade. Stand chance of avoiding entanglement.
In Laurus who heals. Calls you, master.
Give over weapons. State business within Sinuessa and Valley.
Come for great.
You insult me. By so light of palm. I would have your brace and the jewels upon it. It's sewn from fucking gate. Guards!
Oh, please inform Laurus that his guests will not be able to keep intended meeting.
And Grey Seer of the men that Decimus saw you well treated.
Gratitude.
Spartacus now assaults transport upon land. The cost of grain,
Souls beyond reason.
matter to be taken up with my husband. I will broach the subject with him. Hold sentiment until it is deserved.
Shaka would not stand warning enough after Diotimus slipped from grasp.
That lady right there better not beat a new lover for
Are
Spartacus.
you not at the Horium?
Sent yet another beloved slave, fallen to treacherous thought and whisper of rebellion.
Show an animal kindness, and it will give loyalty until the heavens fall. Wonder not why it bears teeth.
Shackles alone no longer. The promise of death for any who dare follow in such regard.
Must make attempt to end this.
You would but prayer of fate with his.
Spartacus! Spartacus! See rebellious tongue forever still!
He ended it.
Get your attention.
That's sad.
I will not be caught unawares as Cassinius and Furious.
Another message from Senator Metellus.
The Senate grows anxious for our troops to move from the field of Mars in pursuit of Spartacus. You will be well pleased.
Oh.
Let us weigh the worth of your labor.
He will recognize value of all your efforts, and who most deserves highest command beneath him.
I straighten back and see words follow towards honest price.
90 denarii.
Cost of less divine spectacle?
120 denarii per soldier, fully equipped.
Your terms are agreeable. Tiberius will conclude our business.
Now stands nothing between you and desert, lad.
Am I to be kept waiting entire fucking day?
If that is my husband's wish.
Caesar.
Your men forget themselves.
You are the one that has lost mind.
She never did care for me.
Have you ever given her reason?
Cornelia has been sent word of your delay.
Is that what you term setting upon me as I return through city gate?
Your victories abroad are well known, as is your insolence.
Right.
Speak plainly.
Please.
We're tired of mystery.
Caesar has attitude.
Exalted founder of Rome.
I require no lesson in my fucking heritage.
I'm descended from no god, nor man of lofty note, tolerated within the Senate solely for the wealth I've amassed.
Believe this singular cause, why they hate you.
Possess name, absent wealth.
Possess wealth, absent name.
So combine forces.
My name has remained constant since falling from my mother's womb.
Opportunity to seize laurels and the gratitude of the Republic presents itself. Bring end to slave rebellion and death of Spartacus.
Attis, I would have word, you fucking goat.
Tell me you have not brought the bringer of fucking piss and shit to my very door.
Fucking Edile denies me the crafting of weapons. Blame laid on fear of your rebellion. How many would you need?
So, see our needs, man. Do we have agreement?
Right. We're done with your games.
2 swords and an end to involve.
My whole concern for the moment would have current unmoors him.
I shall see him dashed upon rocks. Where would I find holdings of grain within Sinuessa's walls?
The finest quality. My husband concludes business.
You stand well supplied.
Shipment received this day from Sicilia. Favors our stores above all others, and one of the few that can yet afford costs. What brings you to Sinuessa and Vale?
Slaves. I find myself with ever-expanding family. Witnessed a slave stoned in the marketplace. A common occurrence, but it's bravery. With the proper end to it.
You were at the stoning this morning, were you not?
I was present, unfortunate spectacle.
and ended it prematurely. I would not see more blood spilled absent wars.
All right.
Absent cause.
Absent cause.
Why do you pause in the face of command?
She but obeys a higher one.
What are your thoughts?
Towards what subject?
The one that stands before you. Rest us taste upon lips. Of yourself.
Please don't listen.
He's only to snatch away.
He was not sent for your fucking pleasure.
Apologies. I did not know the girl held meaning.
See yourself to robe. Thoughts towards more pressing matters.
That a man strong of desire would not be tempted to taste such ripe offering? Take lesson. And remove yourself from fucking sight.
Great words.
Oh.
Find comfort in how they are received. Gaius, Julius Caesar.
Really?
Spartacus knows of war and the waging of it from his days in Thrace. He has used such knowledge to the regret of those that have oppressed him. That I have little doubt.
Fang towards me in a full purpose. And see blood and gore matted upon fur.
Yeah. You stay close to your mother.
I laid eyes upon you in the square this morning, did I not?
As I upon you.
It has reached ear you spoke my name upon entering gate. Claiming business. What is your purpose here?
Put question to honored husband and have reply.
The mistake is mine then. See yourself on the streets before nightfall. To avoid further misunderstanding.
He spoke of removing myself from the streets.
Is it not troublesome? Of all but city guard, until the rebellion is
The streets cleared by gods. By command of the Aedile.
Where's Cervix?
There is more we must ask of you now.
200 denarii apiece. You may lay hidden here until Suncrest and Curfew is lifted. Deformity of mind do you think I suffer from, that I would give further aid to enemies of Rome?
You have no love for the Republic. Sentiment often belched from wine served tongue in years past.
How many swords do you need?
Those that join us are well armed.
You moved to take the fucking city.
We moved to liberate it.
We were to slit throats in the night and see it raised.
I cannot aid you in this. It would mean my life.
We are discovered with your craft clutched in hand. They will send you to the afterlife all the same.
What would you have of me?
These are yours.
I would not be found wanting if campaign stretches beyond expectation.
You wish to join me in pursuit of Spartacus.
I will not be removed from your arms for months, threatening years.
Not have my family bedded amongst slaves and whores.
Is it not better solution than having them stricken from embrace?
I could not stay mind from thought of your safety placed so near the enemy.
Is that sole reason?
All has been attended. Your army stands ready to march upon first light. What title I shall hold.
I am possessed of leanings towards the matter. Morning sun shall see them fall to place.
I thought honored position all but mine. Now I fear he favors another.
Then you stand as your mother, bound by blood and inconsiderate worth.
It is a thing of rare beauty.
Caesar will carry it then, as your word and will.
He is a man of base needs.
Then why honor him with title that above your son?
I know your concern for the boy.
He no longer stands as such. She goes with you.
It was her intent. No comfort in her presence. As I would in yours. If
That's so fucked up.
so desire.
Yes, Dominus. It is something I desire.
He's just like his wife.
Fuck my ass.
Okay.
And more men and swords! Spartacus is here!
Oh, damn.
He's had ample time. What's become of him?
There's but one way to know.
The moon nears its peak, yet fucking gate stands firmly rooted.
We will see it raised. When gate trembles, death follows upon heel.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
The wall will surely find hands for this. Of that I have no fucking doubt.
Hide yourself, I'll find you when it's over. See gate opened.
glories.
I am his slave. Turn against your dominus and join rebellion. Fucking animals! Feel mistaken.
See yourselves free!
He's dead. And I shall follow him to the afterlife. Busy upon his shadow.
We flee to Melia Ridge if they've not already sealed escape. We must go.
I will follow once I find him.
May the gods protect you.
You aid Spartacus.
As then the man himself.
I am proud reflection of my father. He is abroad led you to strange pleasures. He finds himself preoccupied with more pressing concerns.
Well, I'm certain he will share confidence in our future glories. Under my command.
Oh. Sorry, ma'am.
See the Romans that yet live to chains. Chains!
You let them live.
They pose no threat.
No fucking use! Idar bars himself in the Horium, spilling pitch, and threatens to put light to bear.
Not lend aid to you and your animals.
I will not have voice to calm my animals. Your people that yet live fall from this world.
Make attempt on gate, and I will put all to torch you fucking cunt!
Go to him. Pray your words hold meaning.
You would place our fate in her fucking hands.
And place it in what I believe in.
Few. And we will be fewer still if you do not stop this. See no more death this night. Open gate.
I will not bow to fucking slaves!
Turn thought from them towards your people. You condemn them all to the afterlife. Would have opened the gate to me.
I could not place faith in it. We have had our fill of blood and vengeance this night. No Roman that yet draws breath shall suffer further harm. The city is ours!
See one loved, robbed of life. It's a heavy thing. One done like they were Romans many times to me. But know that I carry the full weight of your loss.
Place her in chains.
War often carries with it great sacrifice. I would not have my son fall to such a fate because he was not ready for command, nor would I deny him opportunity to prove himself a man in his father's eyes. You stand as my word and my will.
As I shall honor the name of Crassus.
Ride with Caesar and men of your choosing, Spartacus, and send word of his movement. But do not tempt engagement until I have arrived with proper force.
Only to command I bow to a fucking boy! He is my son! He shall be treated with mirrored respect!
Wear my tokens pass unmolested through encampment until appearance is shorn to Roman likeness. Stay upon path I have set, and see greater glories bestowed at journey's end.
We advance south on Spartacus. Man, woman, and child so touched by it, struck from this world, and glory of Rome!
Well. Boo. So we're confused. Comment down below, guys. Julius Caesar? That's Julius Caesar. I don't even want to say anything. You know what I'm going to do? My question is going to be, is that Julius Caesar, like Julius Caesar? If so, next episode, I will be waiting for your comments for the next reaction that we do. We're going to talk about it. But regardless, this episode for me was at 8.59. Is that a little bit too low? Sorry! I enjoyed it. I really thought it was really good. I like the storytelling. I like us progressing. I love it seeing them now have the whole city. I saw the innocent, well, they're not innocent, but those people dying. it was, when we got the battle scene, I was in it, but it was very talky for me, which is fine because we need story. We need the story to tell the, to tell the episode. I've been cursing like all day. So I understand, but sometimes I kind of got lost, maybe because my closed caption kind of was off, and since I don't know what they're saying sometimes, so I try to read the closed captioning, but since it was all the way off, my mind was always like, what are they saying? Romeo, Julia, like I don't know, like, or Juliet, not Julia, but I didn't know really what they were saying sometimes, so I think that's probably what threw me off. It was very, very talky, but regardless of that little teeny thing, I really enjoyed this episode. I'm waiting for the next episode to see what's going to happen. We now have the stage set. If that's Julius Caesar, the one that I'm thinking of, then now we have that team and he doesn't die. So that's weird. I don't know any of these other people, but it's really crazy. Like every time I watch this show, on all these seasons, I'm always like, oh my God, men are trash, and I'm a guy. But like, he has a wife, beautiful, and a sons, and I think a daughter. And you just walk down the hallway and start hooking up with the slave. I know that was like a thing and still is a thing that people do, minus not being slaves. But it's just crazy that people do that. I'm just like so upset. Like, hair flip. I can't be part of this damn thing. But anyways, I really did enjoy it, and you guys know I'm not even gonna say another promise about, oh, I'm gonna film another episode. You guys know how I am. I'm kind of at the point where I think that the rotating schedule is just all out of whack because I finished some shows on the next week that I normally would do, so I think I'm just gonna carry over and just do my own thing, and so hopefully we're gonna see another episode of Spartacus. My week is like freaking packed all the way, but this weekend I believe I'm off, but it is Pride Month, so I'm like, honey, I am trying to live my best life, go to work, and then do this, and it's getting hard. And then next month's my birthday month. Ooh, I better finish Spartacus this month, honey, because next month. But regardless, this is a really, really good episode. I really can't wait to get to the next episode, and hopefully we'll get that very, very soon. So with that being said, guys, if you see this reaction and realize you are not subscribed, hit subscribe, but also please like and share this content because it does wonders for this channel. And I'll see you all next time on Andres El Rey.